Hey YouTube, this is TCG Shack here, and this is my scrap deck version 2.2. In this is the deck I used today at Highlander Games in Dundee. I went 4-1, and the only loss I had today was against Tengu Plants. And even that one, it was a close game. So, and also, people start building worms, because they topped. Anyway, my scrap deck today, 3 Chimeras, obviously. I tried out 2 beasts. I didn't really like 2 beasts. I'm probably going to go back to 3 because in this one I tried out the third scrapyard and went for 2 beasts. I'm probably going to put the third beast back in. Might try 3 scrapyard, 3 beasts. Let's try that out. 2 goblins. I like 2 goblins in the new one. 1 Orpheus. 1 golem. 3 Tengus, obviously. 2 Thunder Kings. I decided to main deck Veiler since a lot of times in first game I've had a lot of problems with just people, their effects, so I tried to main deck Veiler. You also see that I decided to main deck Fiendish Chain. I just decided to try that out, saw it got text quite a few times. People also recommend it to me for it, so tried it out and I really liked it. So I'm probably going to be keeping that in, and summon them up. Spells, 3 Scrap Storms, 3 Scrapyards, which I've said that I'm keeping in, 2 MST, Scapegoat, Mind Control, Drunade, Book of Moon, Dark Hole, Reborn. I've taken out the econs. A lot of the times it actually didn't do that much to me because the main way I use it is actually with Tengu, and that's only 3 cards I use. So I decided to take it out, try out some other stuff. Traps, I'm now running 2 decrees. I side decked the third one because a lot of times when I played 3 decrees, I always drew into them pretty early. So I decided to play 2. I saw them a lot less, so I was able to actually play a lot of my traps a bit more. And really a lot of times it was dead draw if I already had one. And as I said, for 2 Fiendish Chains, I might actually try a third one. This card was amazing today. It stopped so many decks from going off, which was also a reason why the Veilers are there. I probably won't put in a third Veiler, because this one also stops attacks. But I'm not really sure. I'll like to try a third one now. 1 warning. I should be getting a second one soon, and I might be taking out either TT or Gravity Bind for it. Solemn Judgment. Gravity Bind. This card has helped me stall a lot for me to set up to make Dragon. So it's really been a good card, so I'm most likely going to keep this and probably change TT for the Solemn Warning. I don't know what to take out if I'm going to try the third Fiendish Chain, and I don't know what to take out for the Scrap Beast yet. But TT. But until I get the Solemn Warning, I might take the TT out for the third Scrap Beast. But I'll just see what happens. Try out everything. Might go back to 2 Scrapyards again, because I quite like that build. And last but not least, Call the Haunted. Extra deck. 1 Catastor, 1 Brio, 1 Black Rose, 1 Ancient Fairy. I decided to put this card back in because when I just didn't really like Landois in the extra deck. I did make it, but it really didn't do that much for me. This one actually did a lot better. Created a 3k wall that pops graveyards and stuff like that. Well, the other 2 are still good cards, but Landois was just still a bit iffy. And obviously you still can't see it because it's still ghost. Colossal Fighter. I've now got an ulti one. Still keeping that in. Thought Ruler. Stardust. Still looking to get an ultimate or ghost rare of that. Hopefully we get one soon. The Naturias, 2 of them. Natura Beast and Natura Barkion. And the Scrap Synchros, which haven't changed much. 3 Archfiends. 1 Archfiend, 3 Dragons, and 2 Twins. In the side deck, I've got 2 Sidras. I like to keep the 2 Sidras in here, and obviously the Grammatic Fortress Dragon, because KMP gets played a lot, and, well, Machina Gadgets on the off chance as well. So they're still a good side deck. 2 DD Crows against a lot of decks revolve around the graveyard, so that will help a lot. 2 Puppet Plant. After today I got my 3rd one, so I'm probably going to put in a 3rd one. Not sure what to take out yet. I might take out one of... I'll probably tell you when I get to it. But yeah, it's because Gravekeepers and Sams are the biggest problems with scraps still. And I've also realised Frog Monarchs also quite hurt you. It's quite a hard matchup for you as well. But I've just not played them before, so I'm keeping the 2 DD Crows in there now. I've also spells. I've got 2 Noblemans. That's the only spells I've got here. 2 Noblemans. It's worked against the Worm deck that I saw today for the first time, and quite a few others. It's worked against Frogs to remove from play their Treeborn. So overall, it's actually quite a good card. It also works against Gravekeepers as well. It's traps. 2 Dust Tornadoes. Still going to keep 2. Works against Dragoonities and Gravekeepers, and just helps in general to get rid of back row. My 3rd Royal Decree, in case I go against trap heavy deck. Also, I took one into side because since I've been seeing Frog Monarchs a bit more, Decree really doesn't do anything to them since they never have a back row. And the last 3 cards, Mask of Restrict. Since I did hate the Frog Monarchs, I decided to put this in to just have more cards against them. Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, just another card to go against the Gravekeepers. And Mirror of Oath, because Glads are getting played a bit more now. But I'm only playing 1. Glads are still... It's a kind of deck that you do well against, or you just don't. But they do have that advantage of them getting their effects before your scraps do if they attack into your goblin, so I thought, may as well just make this, try it out. But I didn't see any. I'm probably going to take out the Mervos for the 3rd Puppet Plant that I've got now. But it's to be honest, just 1 card here against the Glads, so I'm probably just going to put Puppet Plant because they work against the more bigger decks like Gravekeepers, 6 Sams, even E-Heroes if I see them in Europe. So that's the deck. So again, for people that don't know, I can't play Mechlord Granel because I'm in Europe and it's not playable until July, but I do have a playset ready, so anyway, that's everything in the deck. See you YouTube.